Welcome to the class. This is the second lesson about blackout poetry. The learning objectives of this model are: first, understanding what is a blackout poetry; secondly, understanding how it can be used in the context of social work; third, being able to perform it online; and fourth, being able to adapt the technique to different target groups and settings. After poems have been created, there can be a feedback session where participants can be invited by the facilitator to share and comment the results with the rest of the group. Based on the purpose of the intervention, the facilitator can ask questions aimed to elicit the creative process. For example, why did you choose these words? What do they mean to you? Or comment about the result. What does the poem mean to them in relation with the topic of the meeting? And try to compare the results with those of the rest of the group. You can ask them, are there differences or similarities? Or did anyone choose similar words but giving a different meaning to them? The typical process for the creation of a blackout poem is the following. First, choose a text from any kind of different document. The text can be chosen by the facilitator, for example, using a text related with a topic of the group or the intervention. Or it can be chosen by the participants, who can be encouraged to choose one which is meaningful to them. Ask participants to go through the text without worrying about the meaning of the words or the narrative in the page. Encourage them to know those words that catch their attention and just underline or circle them. 5 to 10 words are more than enough. Now, the participants should be asked to try to put the words together in a meaningful sentence or a poetic composition. They can readjust it with a connective words, or if needed, change the order in which they are in the page. When they have decided which words to keep and defined a first draft of the poem, they can cover the rest of the text on the page by blacking it out. Finally, it's time for the art. The document can be left as it is, or it can be decorated. In order to perform the same activity online, there are 3 main options. First, you can use a dedicated app such as Blackout Board, available for Android as well as for iOS. The app can be very helpful as it facilitates the whole process and allows to get nicely designed outputs effortless. However, it should be noted that it is only available in English and requires quite advanced ICT skills. In the case of using Google Docs to perform the activity, the procedure is the following. First, paste the text without formatting it in a new document. Then, adjust the font, the text, and the page size to fit a poem. Remember to select the black color for the text. Then, go to File and the Page Setup, and choose a color other than black or white for the page background. Now, you take the highlighter and choose the white color. Highlight the words you want to keep. Now change the page background to black, or in the colors you have decided for your text. In this way, only the highlighted words will remain. To perform this activity on Google Presentation, paste the text without formatting it in a new document. Adjust the font, the text, and the page size to cover the entire slide. Remember to select black color for the text. Now go to Slide and change the background color to a color other than black or white. Now choose the word you want to keep. Select it, take the white highlighter and highlight it. Now, change the page background to black. In this way, only the highlighted words will remain. You can now decorate the slide, for example, adding connection lines between the words or including pictures. If you're going to look for images online, make sure that you include PNG to the keyword. For example, I am looking for moon PNG, so I am sure that I will get images with a transparent background. The Google Presentation and the Google Docs are two options that are easier for public which is less ICT literate. For example, the facilitator can prepare in advance the basic document, text, and colored background. Share the access link via chat with each user, let him or her highlight the words chosen, and finally the facilitator can enter again to turn the background to black. Congratulations, you have just finished this lesson.